Hey everybody, Matthew Moore's Wood Studio, and as I'm ramping up for WIA, I wanted to share some stuff with you guys, show you some things I'm going to have in the booth, what I'm getting ready, and so let's take a look at what's going on here. So first of all, I'm in the office. It's yellow, as you can see. The walls are yellow, and that's actually after my first office that I got after I moved out of my house and got a real office for my regular company. And the walls there were yellow, so I've had every single office since personal, either in my condo or here in the house, yellow. So this is where I edit every single weekly shop update, video project for the builds, or tool reviews, or anything else like that. So my setup's kind of this. I have a 15-inch MacBook Pro, and that's plugged into a 20-inch ViewSonic monitor. And this is where I have Final Cut up and do editing there. And then back over here is a very large stack of hard drives. The main working drive is this it's this 4 gig Thunderbolt G2 drive, and it's pretty cool. Does a great job. Around it is a whole bunch of other drives. There's a backup drive to it, and then these guys are archive drives. Each one of them has all the projects that I've worked on. And there's some more drives that have backups of everything for the shop updates, tool reviews, and other stuff like that. The last thing I want to do is lose anything, and I've actually been through that situation before professionally a very long time ago. We were working on some Hot Pocket commercials. What's new about new Hot Pockets? Crispy, crusty, tender, flaky crust. So in my previous life, I used to work on post-production for television commercials. But, so we lost some commercials. Well, at least 4 or 5 days worth of editing, and we hadn't had any of it backed up. And we locked ourselves in the room and pushed out and got everything done by the next day. Did 4 days worth of work in 24 hours. So ever since then, I've always made sure tons of stuff is backed up. So what I want to show you about WIA is some stuff I've been working on. So first off, when you come to the show, and if you're interested in getting a class, and this is the packaging that I'm going to have the classes in. So they're going to be in these little pillow boxes, right? Here's a picture of all 5 of them together, and there's going to be little thumb drives inside of these guys. So these are the thumb drives. There is a bunch of them. Scotch cabinet, Gamble's side table, etc. These are 8 gig drives. For the larger projects, mainly the 2 chairs, these are on 16 gig drives, and they have the movies and the plans and everything on them as well. And let me just show you the drives. So these are all the drives, right? And then on top of the table, this 6-foot long table that they give you for free. Everything else you have to pay for. If you've never done a trade show before, you have to pay for everything. I had to pay for the electricity. I have to pay for the wireless internet. If I want a carpet, I would have to pay for the carpet. And this is the one for the rocking chair. It kind of has the bullet points from the project, a picture of the chair, and then some pricing and stuff. So these guys are going to go on that table, and the pillow boxes will go in front of them. And I'm not going to put all the boxes out at once, just in case. Because I don't know how many I'm going to sell of what. I may have to move stuff around. There's 80 thumb drives in here, so I've got an equivalent amount of these guys here that are empty. They're got to get put together. It takes about 10 seconds to put them together. And then I'll get these labels that I've made. I made a whole bunch of labels, 2 sheets for each project. As you can tell, I've taken 1 from each, put them on. And then I have business cards too. So this is my business cards, and they're pretty neat. I really like these a lot because they're wood. This is the card on maple. That's the front, and then the back is right here. They're pretty neat. I got this from a place. I'll actually link in the video below. I have a link below to where I got the cards from if you're interested in getting cards like this for yourself as well. Let's go over into the living room, and I want to show you the posters that I got for Woodworking in America. If you haven't seen it before, this is my dining table. And that's a Nakashima inspired dining table. It is going to be a build project. So this will be a build project. This is not next, but the one after. And we're gonna build this for somebody else. I am, but this is the project we're gonna build. If you haven't seen it before, here are the extensions. These are pretty cool. And then the dovetail keys here, they get larger to smaller depending on which side you are on the table. As you go down the table, there's a Batman folder from the original Batman movie. But yeah, so these guys go all the way down. Here's another one that's bridging a gap. And this is a trestle if you haven't seen it before. Here's the trestle on the table. This guy right here is the first prototype Gamble House armchair that I ever built many, many years ago. So I have two of these. This one's for the rocking chair, and this photo was actually taken right here with the rocking chair against this wall. And these guys stand at about 6.5 feet tall. I showed you guys them in an update a few weeks ago, I think. They're tall, and I hope they get a lot of notice at Woodworking in America. So here's what's going on. I'm gonna try to bring you guys news at WIA every day if I can. If you're interested in that, pay attention to the YouTube channel once WIA starts, and actually the day before as well. Thursday's set up, Friday and Saturday is the marketplace. I fly in Wednesday, so I'll probably do something about that too, picking up the rocking chair. Share it with your friends in case you know people that may be interested in woodworking in America, and I'll try to bring you as much as I can, but bear in mind, I've gotta be in my booth, I've gotta be selling. That's what I'm there for. That's it. I hope you guys have a great weekend and a great week in the shop. I can't wait to get back in the shop and start this green Gamble House inspired coffee table. That's the next build project. I can't wait to start it once I get back from Woodworking in America. So until then, I'll talk to you guys hopefully in a few days. If you have any questions, comments, anything about anything here that you've seen, put them into the comments for this video, and I'd be happy to answer those. So that's about it. I'll talk to you guys later.